Fridays because it is in fact Thursday. So for all of you who woke up thinking it was in fact Friday, I'm sorry to shatter your dreams. It is Thursday and we are here today with Oliver, aka Cheddar. Oliver pretends that he's a shy boy, but I've already won him over. Laura, tell us about Oliver. What's his deal?
Oliver is a 10-year-old, probably between 10 and 11-year-old cat that was surrendered to the shelter from his family to find a new home. He actually originally came from the shelter a few years ago. And then for whatever reason, his new family couldn't keep him any longer, so they returned him to us. His name was actually Cheddar when he was in the shelter before, so it kind of stuck, so I call him my cheddar cheese. Oh. But he knows both names. He knows Oliver and he also knows Cheddar. He's a super sweet cat, as you can see, very affectionate.
Yeah.
He likes quiet, though. He likes quiet environments, so we are looking for a quiet home with, no rambunctious kind of kids running around, because he's just going to hide, and he loves just to kind of be the center of attention, sit on your lap. We've noticed he doesn't really like the other cats at the shelter, too. He kind of hides during the day until one of us comes over to say hello to him.
Okay. All right. So, preferably then a home that would allow him to be the sole master, the ruler of the roost.
Yeah.
Very good health for a 10-year-old kitty.
100%.
And as you can see, very loving, very social. So talk to me then about, so obviously shots and everything, he's fixed.
Yep, he was already fixed, and he's a senior cat. Sorry, I've got cat fur on my face. He's a senior cat, so he actually qualifies for a senior cat discount. Ooh. Yeah, so he's actually a half-priced adoption. He's only $80 because he's a senior looking for a new home.
Oh.
And I think he'd almost probably like to find a senior citizen human to companion, or just somebody that's with him all the time, because that's what he really does prefer.
Yeah. So he doesn't really like to be, although he likes to be apart from other animals and kind of that social gathering sort of thing, it seems like you're suggesting he wouldn't like to be necessarily left alone for long stretches of time.
Yeah, he's the type of cat, so he has this like really cute little cat bed in his cage, and it's a little Heidi cat bed. It's like a little tent that he can go in and hide during the day.
You said Heidi cat bed?
A Heidi cat bed.
It's a Heidi cat bed.
Heidi cat bed.
Okay, so you've met Oliver now. I'm here to remind you that the adoption process remains unchanged since the protocols that were implemented during the pandemic, which have actually proven to be safer, healthier, and lower in stress for the pets. So you do submit your application in person, and then you will be contacted by the Humane Society to set up an in-person interview with the new love of your home and your life. So to obtain the application form, you can go in person to the Humane Society at their location on 2nd Line East, or I will be posting an article later this afternoon with all of the relevant hyperlinks, including a link to the adoption form. You submit your form, and then once again, you would be contacted. Now, if you are unsure as to whether or not you can care for a pet full-time, you are certainly welcome to explore the opportunities temporarily through foster care, because as Laura has indicated, they are at capacity as far as their cat populations. So certainly consider offering your home even temporarily to a lovely furry little friend in need. They are also able to accept donations of cash, donations of food, whether kibble, and if you are bringing them wet food, pate is the preferred. So definitely consider all of those opportunities and ways in which you can support the Humane Society. Do keep an eye open. They are bringing their very popular dog walk back. I believe it will be September 17th, but I will be posting very specific and relevant information to that in the article this afternoon. You can dress your dog up for a prance on the boardwalk. Anyway, as always, very fortunate to have you here with us today, Laura, and next week you can look for us on our regular day, which is Fridays. So until then,